I grew up in a fundamentalist Christian community in a very small town in southern Colorado. But it's a worldview that is not just limited to little towns, it's prevalent across the United States. And what I was taught to believe was that as an American, as a white person, and as a Christian, I had privilege. And not only did I have privilege, that by believing in Jesus Christ as my personal Savior and Lord, so there's this obedience part, that I would go to heaven. And when I was a teenager, I started to think about this because the leaders of this country were beating the war drums and they were leading us to war in the Middle East. And I thought, okay, I grew up here and I speak English and I believe in Jesus, so I go to heaven. But if I was born in Iraq and I believed in Allah and I spoke Arabic, then I'd go to hell. And there's this moment when sometimes heaven and hell, they flip around. And you think you're living in heaven, but you're really living in hell. Or you think you're living in hell and you find out that it's heaven. And I had this moment of realization that these ideas are made up and they're not so fixed. But if we're to believe in anything, if we're going to believe in a God who's merciful, or we're going to believe in Gaia, the great mother goddess of the earth, if we believe in life, then we realize that it's all interconnected and that these walls separate us. And that there's not a heaven on the other side. There's not something else to get to. It's right here where we're sitting is everything that there is to know.